Hey everyone, Jackie Monroe here with your Optimism Tip of the Week. So a few weeks ago we posted 5 simple tips for getting out of a negative moment, and we felt so strongly about this little tool that we decided to use it today in the Tip of the Week video, but attach a real life example. So here we go. I don't know about you, but Christmas shopping completely overwhelms me. Don't get me wrong, I love to buy gifts and to give to people, but the actual shopping part of the whole endeavor just feels like such a chore. So there's a lot involved with getting presents. First you have to find out what they want, then you have to figure out which stores have the item, and then which stores have the best price, and then you have to fight the cold weather, and then once you finally get to the store you have to contend with the crowds and all of the people. So I don't know about you, but sometimes it sends me into a negative place. So I'll admit that I am nowhere near being done with my holiday shopping, and when I think about all that I have yet to do, I really start to get negative. So let's go over those 5 simple tips and use this as an example. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is admit that the pessimistic moment or bad attitude exists. No problem there. I just think Christmas shopping stresses me out to the extreme, and there's no denying it. So I'm okay with step number 1. Next, you need to try to identify worrisome thoughts about that negativity. So maybe you are feeling hopeless or helpless about the situation, and in this case, maybe I'm thinking to myself, I don't have time to get everything for everyone on my list. What if the store doesn't have the item that I need? Then I have to figure out something else on my own to buy. What if they don't like what I buy them? They're just going to end up bringing it back anyway, on and on and on with the negativity. So try to identify what those thoughts are and where they're coming from. Next, the third step is to use internal self-talk dialogue to explore your options. So determine the things that you can control about the situation, and don't worry about the things that you can't. So in this case, I do have a list. I have done my research. I know the best places to buy these things, and I still have 10 days. So instead of looking at 10 days as a negative, look at it as a positive if you're like me. So those are all things that I can control, and then I'm just not going to worry about the things that I can't. Fourth, you need to recognize that some negativity is sticky and it might not be resolved right away. So when you find that negativity creeping up, you need to check yourself and remind yourself that you have the choice to have a good attitude or a bad attitude about the situation. And you can either make it easy for yourself or hard for yourself when it comes to how you're feeling about the situation. Remind yourself that you have a plan, and remember then to make the choice to be positive. Finally, you need to allow for a little catharsis. So take a deep breath and just try to move forward. Also, one great thing about this step is that you can just try to think of something that you're truly grateful for. So in this case, I am so blessed, and I recognize how blessed I am to be able to buy anything for the people that I love in my life. And I am also so fortunate to live in a country where maybe my most negative thought for the day is worrying about Christmas shopping. I mean, really, come on. If that's the biggest of my worries today, then I have it pretty good. So put it in perspective and be thankful in all situations, and use these 5 tips to help you get out of your next negative moment. So for more tips on ways to increase your optimism this holiday season, visit us at www.drrussbus.com.